So we've had a pretty productive day today. We're here in Harvest Valley. Booyah. And it's time to proceed. I've done a lot of stuff on Dark Souls today. I've talked about why you should buy an Xbox One controller. Received my payoff bribe. Thanks for my endorsement from Microsoft. Edited a couple videos. It's been a progressive Dark Souls day for me. It's been a while since I've had one, so I'm pretty happy about it. Now you go. You tried. Give it up, skeleton. It's actually kind of cute. I'll write that. Be wary of skeleton. So what else is going on here? So this is Harvest Valley, which is about the opposite of a harvest because the place sucks ass. Do I actually have right trigger arrows? I'm gonna do this so lamely. Make sure he can't hit me, because if that hits you, you die. Yeah, easy peasy. Almost made a cover girl quote. That would have been disturbing. So we want to kind of loot all this stuff. I have bothered to take poison moss and equip it. It's a fading soul. Poison throwing knife. Make it. Why you? I don't care about the board's name. Torch. Oh, whoops. What killed him? I guess he got hit by something. Fading soul, Titanite shard. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. All boxes must die, you know that. So yeah, I mean, this area is, it's your poison hell level. It's your poison shithole level. It's not as bad as some other poison shithole levels from previous Dark Souls games. But it's still pretty bad. They still haven't done anything to equal the interesting poison hell of 5-2 and Demon Souls. But this place and the next area come pretty darn close. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. They come pretty darn close. Titanite shard, silky smooth stone. More silky and smooth stones. I'm poisoned. Titanite chunk. That would have been nice were I not super duper badass and with loaded up on Titanite chunks. Let's go ahead and Estus. Pop one of these. I'm holding these poisons back. I mean, they're easily farmable once you know what you're doing, but I'm holding those back specifically for a situation where I actually really need them. Urge ahead. Stay calm. Titanite shard. I'll take it. Visions below. In short, hurrah for chess. Man, the notes in this game, the messages. Why does two people say that? That doesn't make sense to me. Fragrant branch of yore. Very important loot. If I haven't talked about what the fragrant branches of yore are yet, they're basically the things that allow you to, not a trap. They're the things that allow you to unpetrify people, NPCs you find. And there's enough of them in game that you can unpetrify every NPC you meet that's petrified. But they're really important. I'd be very careful about what order you use them in and who you use them on. I've already used one to unlock Straight of All Phase. I don't know if I ever said that. Well, I had to have, because if I didn't, I wouldn't even have the Dragon Rider bow. But anyway, here's everyone's favorite NPC. Goblin good? You good? Goblin good? Cards, rapier. They have a whole lot to sell here. rings am I wearing right now? I don't even know. Wearing the covetous silver serpent ring, the chloranthy ring, the ring of blades, and the stone ring. I should probably equip like the ring of restoration in here. We'll think about it. I don't want to get too silly with this. I don't really think I have anything to sell right now. Increases poise. I can buy that. I've already bought all of his other stuff. I'll go ahead and buy this from him.
Many deal, many thanks.
Thanks. Sorry if I blew your eardrums out there. Everyone loves Goblin. I love Goblin. He's so cute. Fire seed and divine blessing. I've been poisoned. Poison Harry. Well, that's what I've got these things for. I'm going to use it this time. And there we go. Perfectly fine. That wasn't hard at all, was it? I probably made that out to be a lot more silly than I needed it to be. So, continuing on through the level. Harvest Valley really isn't a very big area. I want to go up here. There's a reason we're coming up here. It's not this loot, even though I'll take the Hexen Urns. Trying ranged battle. Yeah, ranged battle's a good suggestion, in all honesty. Normally there's a guy who'll, like, chase you. Is he there? No, he didn't. Normally there's a guy who'll, like, spot you and chase you. And I like to fight him up here where it's safer, basically, to make a long story short. So let's go ahead and fight down here. Yeah, these guys really can't fight back, and they don't like it. Oh, I missed. I'll say, like I said in the other video where I went on and on and on and on about the greatness of the Xbox One controller. There is a huge advantage to the Xbox One controller, and it does in fact have the best thumbsticks and controller I've ever used. They're really good. They really are. I think that, as I said, the PS4 controller, I think the touchpad and the touchpad and the center speaker are kind of neat little features that kind of make it stand out. The touchpad's actually really useful on the PS4, believe it or not. There's a lot of games where you can't really get a lot of use out of it. Moving on up. Wow, what's this guy's problem? He's just like, he's just kind of like holding a pose there. This guy was too. There's waistcloth. Let's pull this thingy. The door opens. Well done, chaps. Well done. So, I mean, this, I don't know. I'm probably wasting time here because this is really a simple, quick area that I'm in. Nothing much at all to this. Hurrah for stabbing in the back. You can, but it's not really a big deal. And, of course, already... You know, that was did that seem like a big area to you? Bonfire? I don't... Really? Try comfort. Yeah, sure, why not? What's this got to say? Boss? No, not a boss. I mean, in fact, you'll actually be inside technically you're inside the next area before you encounter the next boss. Harvest Valley is really a small place, in all honesty. Safe zone ahead. I guess you could call this a safe zone, sort of. We're going to go left and try to clear this area first. There's a lot of stuff over here. This can be kind of a dangerous place. Shit, I screwed that up. One-Eyed Man is now playing Witcher Enhanced Edition. Come on over here, buddy. Come on over here. Come over here. Come on, dude. Come over here. Thank you. As you can see, those guys really aren't that hard to kill immediately. I was just being a little silly with the range, but better safe than sorry when you're fighting two of them because they really can one-shot kill you. Old Knight Great Shield. Notice I'm using the Old Knight Shield. And the Old Knight Pike. Let's look at that Old Knight Shield real quick. It's the Old Knight Great Shield. My shield's only +3, and that one's already better in most stats, but there's other disadvantages to it. I can actually quick roll with it. Nice. You can't parry with it. It's got a weird Mayan face. I don't really dig that art on it. But yeah, I mean, mine weighs a lot less. It's got a lot better resistances. It's not as good versus the status effects, but it's ridiculously better versus everything else. And it's really not a huge lot of stability loss. Try Monster. Why ask why? Try Monster. Can't destroy that. Is this one a trap? I don't remember. Nope. Poison stone, rotten pine resin. See what this says. I want to read the message. Try brief respite, but composure ahead. Now normally, see, yeah, there's all these dead bodies and stuff through the area. Ladder ahead. And there you are. See, in offline mode, that is a real nightmare. I will tell you true, that is a nightmare in offline mode because you can't see anything. It's just a green mist. You can't tell walking forward is going to help you. You can't tell, you know, what's going on down there. You can't see if there's like a turn you missed or something you had to do. So in online mode, that can be really, really rough. So let's go back over here, but this time we're not going to go straight. We're going to do something that's kind of hard. Drop down, please. Oh, God. Man, you're so slow on the swing. What is up with that? It's another one of those really tough encounters if you're melee. Come on, take a swing. But I'll actually give credit where credit's due. There's actually a guy on Giant Bomb who posted a video series up here who sort of covered this area and gave me kind of, I won't say he gave me tips, but in his video he showed it and he was like, this is really tough, blah blah blah, so this is kind of how I do it and so on, and sort of talked through it and just gave some tips on it. And yeah, going up this little path here and walking down this way and all that is really helpful. It can help you a lot. You just have to be careful when you run into the guy. The guy's hiding in there because you might get Lord Soul of a Brave Warrior. That's nice. You might get a little worked because you get them ambushing you. But no, that wasn't too badly played on my part. I mean, it wasn't great, but I surely could have done a whole lot worse. Large Titanite shard, needed that a lot. Almost got my mace to the point where I can start using chunks on it. And once I can start using chunks on my mace, oh yes. Oh yes. How many Titanite shards was that? We'll see in the video. Skeptic Spice. That's good if you're a caster. So, can we do this? I missed. Fuck me. Another fragrant branch of yore. I really needed that too. Don't you dare. Yeah, that's death. That sucks. I really needed that stinking gecko. I've been pretty bad on getting geckos on video lately. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but I did go back and get that other gecko. He really only had like a large Titanite and some shards. He didn't really have anything too fancy. That one's kind of an important one that I sort of need to get him. Don't really know where I want to go next. I guess I'll go through here. Again, no real reason to fight those guys in that fog, because you don't really want to engage in a fight in that kind of a situation. Oh, I just screwed that up. I'm very rusty. I'm extremely rusty at this game. Try stabbing in the back and then victory. That's one way of doing it. That's one method. Do not break these pots. Don't even get near them. These are the stinking freaking poison pots from hell. You don't want to get anywhere near them. Right ahead, then short miracle. Yeah, because right up ahead here is probably going to be my new covenant, as I recall. Praise the sun! Wow, he was durable. Fire ahead. Praise the sun. So unoriginal, people, but I'll rate you anyway. Let's learn gesture. Praise the sun. Winner the covenant. Yes, I'll join the heirs of the sun. Oh. Sun seal. Entered covenant. That's what it's about. Now what's my covenant icon look like? Look, I'm a little sun. I'm so cute. So let's see what the sun seal does real quick, because I don't remember if you even need it or not. Covenant ring for heirs of the sun. Show item info. Kings of the heirs to the sun covenant slightly increases miracle attack power. Worship of the sun, now a lost belief, was once widespread amongst great warriors. Members of this covenant can leave their golden signs to be more easily summoned and join their brethren in jolly cooperation. Gives you an idea how much co-op I've done. 31 tokens of fidelity. Okay, and I actually used a few healing hosts just to try it. So I guess you just leave your summon sign using the soapstone. Let's try it real well. No, let's not. I may go do a little video of that in a bit. So anyway, we've joined that covenant. Which I'm going to stick with that covenant because I want a sun sword. I want one of the sunlight sword you can get from it. Oh, there's two of them now. Easily done. Like I said, poison, be careful. I should be okay, maybe. Actually don't risk it, just use it. So that was pretty simple. Now we're in Earthen Peak, which is really the next area where there is a boss. I haven't really finished clearing these areas out yet, but there's... I don't know if I want to go down there yet or not. Let's go ahead and go down there. See, because that's important loot. Now I'm legitimately poisoned. Just go ahead and clear the poison out. Use our last Estus. Go ahead and use one of those to be safe. Life gems. See, I'm not worried about life gems. I've got tons of them and they're easy to get. Hurrah for Saint! Now, are these poisoned? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh god, I hate these things. Wow, my expensive arrows can break the pots, but my cheap arrows can't. And yes, I hate these pots so much I will break them with my expensive arrows. I'm sorry for making you watch this. You'll survive, though. See if there's a secret door here. No! There's no secret door there. So I need to look up what I have here. Inventory-wise on lock stones. I don't know how many lock stones I have. I can't really afford to just waste them. Where are my lock stones? I know I've got at least one Pharaoh's lock stone. I've only got two. Oh man. I don't know if I want to use... I don't think I'm going to use it here. Basically, if you use a Pharaoh's lock stone here, it opens a door over here that gets you a poison resist ring. I don't really think it's worth the effort, though. I don't think I'm going to do it. So back in Harvest Valley. I mean, this area is really small. And I'm just firing regular old wooden arrows here. I'm not using anything expensive. You can buy these for 10 souls a pop off Leningrad. But you can see the kind of damage you can do with that bow. 200 damage a hit. Fatty? I believe he is a fatty. Soul of Brave Warrior. Superstone. Titanite Shard. Poison! You've been poisoned. Go ahead and use another one of these. Use a couple life gems. Yes, life gem stack, so it's not really a big worry if you do that. So you can't go that way. There's actually like a lip If I recall, you get there by dropping down over here. Got a fading soul. You get a simpleton spice, and there you go. Die to the poison. Yeah, that's good enough. And I will farm those spice, try those poison moss things, trust me. FFP large titanite shard, another large titanite shard, that's what I needed. At this point, I'm not going to heal the poison because I don't need to. Weakness, pointless. Cute. I'm going to go ahead and rest up. And I'm going to go ahead and go to Earthen Peak to take on the boss. I'll go get the gecko later. I'm not going to make you sit through watching me try to kill that gecko again. No need. I don't even need to fight those guys. We can just ignore them. I can ignore that guy to my left too. I'm going to take this path to the boss. At least initially. You'll see what I'm going to do here. There's a reason I do this. Oh God, he saw me. That's sort of weird. I didn't expect that. Titanite shard. See, there's a little ladder over here. So we go up the ladder and we dodge all that poison, god-awful stuff. Here we are in Earthen Peak. Now, before we proceed in Earthen Peak, there are a few things we do want to do. I forgot to snipe that guy first. See if I can snipe him from here. I can. I'm not above sniping. Trust me, I'm all about the sniping. Now, if you're really careful. Oh, he didn't. I still want him to, but he wouldn't let me do it the cool way. See, Titanite shards are not hard to get in this game. They're actually pretty simple. What's this person got to say? Try below and then treasure. Really? Treasure and below? Are you sure? Skeptic Spice. See, they're throwing that Skeptic Spice at me. Another life gem. We'll get to him in a second. There he is. Visions are pointless. I don't care if it's pointless. I like killing things. Death. Shard says it wasn't pointless. So, what do you think that means? Yeah, big ass pile of dead bodies in front of a treasure chest. Pretty clear indicator there's going to be a trap. Of course, it was pointless because, you know what, it was just a torch. But you know what, I got my torch. I didn't die. How about them brown apples? So, oh, come on, man. Just to be on the safe side. You've got to be kidding me. just to be on the safe side. I'm going to do this. And I made it. Sort of whacked out mannequin-y dude. Okay, so veterans of Demon Souls already see this crap coming. Look at that, it's a trap. You can also watch this blood stain right here. I wonder what kills this guy. Oh, apparently bad play killed him. I wonder what kills this dude. Apparently everyone died to bad play. So, what do we see here? It's a pressure plate. We're not going to step on it. He almost got the drop on me. As you can see, obvious trap is obvious. Getting a lot of Titanite shards. Keep moving. Heavy crossbow +3 and heavy bolts. Sort of appropriate considering what shoots you in the back. But yeah, pretty easily done. That's it for that area. And now up we go to fight the boss. This video is probably running long, but bear in mind I've basically completely cleared Harvest Valley other than that gecko, which I'll go back and get in a minute. And yeah, I've basically cleared Harvest Valley at this point, literally. I've cleared the whole thing. So before I go in to fight this guy, let's do a quick test. I just want to see what color my soapstone goes down on us. Okay, goody. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So I don't need to wait. I'm just going to go on and go in the mist. Yeah, I know it has. It's the covetous demon. It's freaking it's freaking Jabba the Hutt, the Dark Souls boss. Quite literally. I'm surprised someone died to this. It's really not very hard. I'm really surprised someone died to that. I really am. It's not challenging at all. So that was the covetous demon. Major victory for me there. So where's the next way? I guess it's this way. We'll just get up to the next bonfire and that'll be that. Visions of whatever. I don't even care. Yep. And here's Lucatiel of Mira again. And boom, there you go, Harvest Valley. Done deal. Just make sure to kill that gecko.
Still on the road, are you? Sorry to have burdened you, sir.
Yep, still on the road.
This is for you. By way of an apology.
Thanks much. So, nice gift from Lucatiel. We're going to call it here. Thank you for getting in my screenshot, giant armored dude. Good God. I'm waving behind you. That's a wrap. See ya.